Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Salt and Light. My name is Kev and I'm building a 47-foot Dudley Dix design catamaran here in Japan. Last episode we got the cradles done, which was great. This week we're getting into the good stuff, into the exciting part of actually boat building. This week we're going to start preparing the bulkheads. Now the bulkheads come in two pieces for most of them, and they will need to be joined. There are two bulkheads that will require extra fiberglass mat laid over the top of them to give them extra thickness and strength. So we'll be looking at that as well in this episode. Enjoy. The bulkheads of part of the kit come in multiple pieces, so they will need to be glued together. So we're using West resin in this whole build. So West resin is applied to the joint, and then a mixture of the resin and a milled glass fibre into the joint. It is then pressed together to make a flat joint. And we'll have a look at that process a little later on in the video. So this is the West pump system. It meters out exactly ratios of 5:1. So it's just a matter of using the handle here, and one pump will deliver the right amount of resin. One of the things that is important to me is safety, not having to be breathing in the dust particles from the different fillers that we use within the resin. I've been thinking about what I could build to fix this problem, and one of my subscribers suggested I build a downdraft vacuum which would suck away any of the dust, and so that's what I've done. A drain pit and a grate. I've just attached a vacuum cleaner underneath it. I've made a fitting in the bottom of the bucket, and so now when I'm mixing the resins with the different fillers, I can just turn the switch on with my knee and the switch here, and it will suck away all of the dust particles and takes it straight down so it doesn't come up near your nose or nostrils at all. Yeah, thanks Norm, that was a great idea. I really appreciate it. prepare the bulkhead to get into the frame, they actually have came marked with some little dimples in them. Now the centre of these is actually the water line, and there is another set of dimples at the top, just to make it a little bit easier for when we put them into the frame. We can have a datum line, if you like, or a quasi water line lower down, so we don't have to climb a ladder to get to make any measurements. So we can make a line at the bottom, line these bulkheads up in the frame properly with that. So these two bulkheads H, they're covered in 2 layers of 600 gram unidirectional. So I'm just cutting them out now, just cutting out the areas for the port lights and the hatch here. Well, it's been a pretty busy couple of days. We've been trying to get these 4 bulkheads all glassed up and finished so that I can get them mounted into the frames in a couple of days' time. So I thought I'd just give you a quick look at the last one that I have to do, the last side that has to be done. So this is bulkhead E. There had to be a little bit of little piece made and fitted to the bottom of this bulkhead. There was just a little glitch with the kit. The rebate was cut on the wrong side, so I had to fabricate these couple of little pieces at the bottom of the bulkhead. And you can see this is the joint from underneath the press. This is how it comes out. So it comes out pretty good, pretty flat. So I'll just need to sand that back, and if there are any little gaps in the joint, I'll fill them with a resin mix before I lay the mat over the top of it. So I'm just going to sand this back and get this ready for fiberglassing. Alright, so as I continue to get this bulkhead ready, so I'm just going to lay the mat out and get that cut. So this bulkhead has the glass laid at a 45-degree angle, so I'll be laying that onto this bulkhead now and get that cut ready for glassing. So I've got the 2 layers of glass cut now for the bulkhead. This is 600 unidirectional. That's it for this episode. Join us for the next one where we put the bulkheads into the cradle, level them all up and make them straight, and also get the backbone in as well. So join us for that one. See you soon. Bye.